Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's replay of the drive stream as we drive around some deserted towns here, see how bad it looks with things that are closed, see what's open, and see if we can find some food. Rob Adventures, #1 first person in the car. And there's Sage and there's Ashley. Good to see you guys here. Take a seat in the car, put your seatbelt on, make sure your feet are clean, and we'll get started in a little bit. Hey Rhonda. So we got some more people jumping in here. Hey Jenny, Amy. Boy, streets moving fast. Nick, Kathy, Megan, Jesse, Michael from Carlisle. Melissa, welcome. I think somebody caught shotgun already, RJ, but you could fight them for it. Yes, wash your hands, stomp your feet outside, get in. We got some hand sanitizer in case anyone's touching each other. And we'll probably not encounter too much traffic tonight. Oh, geez, who invited Ellen? Hey, Enrico. There's Adam. Hey, Jason. Hey, everyone. Boy, we're at 100 people already. Wow. Yeah, so tonight is a drive stream, which I haven't done in a little bit. It's a solo drive stream. As with everything's going on in the world, I'm still going to do my best to provide some entertainment for you. We're going to drive around some of the local towns, see how deserted they really are, because as we all know, most businesses are closed except for the essential places. And maybe we'll swing through like a Walmart parking lot, see how busy it is, stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can find some food somewhere. Obviously, we can't do any dining in, so most likely roll through a drive-through at some point. Hey, David. Hey, Lauren. Hey, there's Steven. Crazy out, yeah. Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of people I've encountered walking around, not only today, but other days too. A lot more people getting out, getting fresh air, which is a good thing to see. You can't be cooped up all the time. So, hey, there's Alicia. Like I haven't talked to you in ages. Hello in Oz. Hi, Jennifer. And there's the other Alicia. Good to see you both here. We're coming to you from the train yard, a place I've been to countless times. It's quite dark and lonely and desolate. I don't think trains are halted right now, but I don't think there's one coming through. But I figure it was an appropriate place to start tonight's stream. Yeah, we get to ride around the car. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to help keep your mind at ease and to keep you away from social media and the news for a while. It's only causing more chaos. No whack-a-mole. I guess not tonight. 129 people. Glad to see people are tuning in. So before we get started, if there's anything you guys want to mention or share with me before I get moving, I would suggest do it now or wait till later once I stop again. Once I do start driving, it's kind of hard to read the chat. I do glance at it. I will keep the commentary going, but great escape. But if there's anything you want to get out of the way, feel free to share it now. I will share my thoughts too, as I've been doing lately. Typically, this is not something I do, is to talk about things going on in the world, especially something negative like this, but you can't really ignore it. But I will share my thoughts, both good and bad. Both rumors I've heard lately, up-to-date news, and what we're doing to kind of deal with it. And maybe help you deal with it as well. Hey, Mr. Jerry, good to see you. Montage is now closed. So it's dark on the mountain. Yeah, Adam, I did comment on your videos. I'm not sure if you saw the comments, but your water treatment plant, when you were walking around that big tank, you had the camera pointing at the water with the clouds reflecting. That was a killer shot. Came out so nice. And it's good to see another perspective on the abandoned structure that we found on Google Maps too. So awesome job documenting it. Heidi ho, everyone. Oakley dokley. I just got a fresh shave tonight, so I'm Mr. Clean for the time being, or Bruce Willis, however you want to call it. My hat doesn't want to stay on too good. Have you been down lately? To your store, you mean, zombie? Storage of food and toilet paper. The only thing we're still shortage of really is toilet paper and some other things. Yeah, I was actually at your store today. I made a video there, which I'll be releasing tomorrow morning, showing the current state of the store with what's going on. So I've been there almost every day buying stuff. But yeah, I was there around 2:30 today and made a video walking around the store. So if you guys want to see what Walmart looks like in the middle of a pandemic, that video will be released tomorrow morning. Excuse me. I'm not sick. I've had a cough for years now, a post-nasal drip. It's just an irritation in my throat. So no worries here. I'm still okay. Yeah, well, speaking of that, I was there yesterday, and of course the typical aisles were empty. The baby wipes and diapers, soups, ramen soup, the toilet paper, paper towels, other stuff was wiped out clean. Today I actually saw a lot more of it in stock, like limited stock, but still there. Yesterday though, there was water. Today there was very little water. So I know you guys are doing your best, and I was actually pleasantly surprised to see how much was there today. So it's good to know that you and the others are trying. I do know, like they said, like Family Dollars and stuff have TP. The hardest thing to come by right now is hand sanitizer. Can't find it anywhere. There are videos on YouTube though where you can make it for yourself. And tomorrow I'm going to a store that's not supposed to be open, but I did get confirmation that it is open, and we're going to see not only how busy is it, but what type of items they're going to have in stock for what's going on in the world right now. Stock, maybe items they don't typically normally carry. So I'm going to be going there tomorrow, which is a little bit of a distance away from me. But I did confirm they're open, so we're going to check it out and make a video out of it. All right, so I guess we're going to depart here. Like I said, it is very quiet right now. Maybe we'll roll through later. Walmart is right down the road. We're going to roll through the parking lot there, see how crowded it is. And then we'll continue on. No particular destination in mind. We're just going to drive around through the cities. Maybe we'll hit downtown Scranton. And of course, like I said, we'll try to get food like we always do. Most likely it's going to have to be fast food through a drive-through, because previous drive streams we went through, like Ace Park, we went through Booyah Burger, Sheets, stuff like that. Those are no longer going to be available to sit down and eat in. So we'll just take it minute by minute and see what happens. So we'll get moving. Like I said, if I miss any of your comments, feel free to ask later once we do stop. Or if you have any questions, I'm sure the moderators can answer it for you. And no time limit. So sit back, relax, put on your seatbelts, and let's get moving. Actually on the YouTube app tonight too. So in case the stream does cut out, I will be able to restore it back to where it was. I don't have to start a new stream, but the quality might not be on par as Prism, but I think it'll be okay. So just so you know. Where have you been all my life? I've been right here, Bjorn. Stop, train. I rode across the bridge earlier today, and there was a Canadian Pacific train leading the Norfolk Southern freighter coming through, but it's no longer here. And I love all of you guys, Amanda. I know a lot of channels out there right now are kind of making videos, taking advantage of the situation, focusing strictly on what is going on, and only talking about how bad things could get. Where I'm trying to do the opposite and only briefly cover it here and there and give you ways to cope with it and to keep a smile on your face. So doing my best to try and provide that. Let me know, how is quality? Does it seem the same as usual? Is it pretty good, or is it glitchy at all? Because I haven't used the YouTube app to stream in months, so I don't know how well it's going to do. Clear, good, okay. That's what I like to hear. So for what is today? Wednesday, around 8:30. If you guys can maybe tell a difference, it is quiet on the streets. Still cars out, but not many. And controlled by just the gas station right there, which is actually closed. They're typically open. So even some gas stations are closing up. Sour cream and bacon ruffles. You just keep the crumbs to a minimum. I guess the only people who are potentially exposed are quarantined. Like regular individuals like ourselves aren't, obviously, because I'm driving around in the car. But there are some rumors I heard today, which I will address on later on once we sit down and kind of chat. Like I said, I don't want to focus too much on what's going on, but you definitely can't ignore it. But I know there's a lot of rumors circulating, so it's best to address them to get them out of the way so people don't freak out when they hear them themselves, you know. Tractor Supply. I wonder if they carry any stuff besides Tractor Supply stuff. All the Dollar Trees I know have been wiped out pretty good. As far as like cleaning supplies, definitely no hand sanitizer. They may carry rubbing alcohol. Excuse me. Somebody's birthday today? Jill? Is it Jill Wilbur's birthday? We got Johnny Spike in the house. And Dollar Tree's not crowded, a couple people. Jill Wilbur, happy birthday. Oh, did I miss something here? Renee Rubman from Renee's mom, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the super chat. So Subway's open. Gotta get those foot-long hoagies. And like all the other places, they have signs on the door, takeout only. This is the gym here, which is open. I thought gyms were supposed to be closed. I think that was one of the places that were supposed to shut down, gyms and casinos, because they're not considered essential businesses. So they may be breaking the rules. Maybe we'll take a ride by the casino too and see if they're actually closed and how empty and barren it looks, because it's never closed. I worked at the casino. They never shut down. Are you allowed to metal detect inside stores? I would probably say no. I'm not sure what you'd be detecting for. They're concrete floors. Breaking the law, breaking the law. TP for my bunghole? My horrible impressions. So Walmart is pretty empty. Got a truck here, which is good, probably making a delivery. But again, I was here today, made a video showing you the current status of the store as far as what's in stock, what isn't. And it does change on a day-to-day basis. And this guy's coming down the wrong lane. That's very smart of him. I'm going to go slow and take my time. Truck full of TP. Wonder if he's eastbound and down. 18 wheels and trucking. We're going to do what Charmin said can't be done. You guys like that little change of the tune? Charmin. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to travel north and pick up Interstate 81 in Dixon City. And then we're going to head south to Wilkes-Barre. And then we're going to check on the casino and some other places. Casino, if they are indeed closed, are taking a huge hit because right now they have horse racing, they have live entertainment, and of course the gambling. So, and I even heard too that Vegas is forcing to shut down the casinos too. It's unprecedented what's taking place. You know, it's stuff you hear about, you know, in a worst case scenario, but you never think it would happen in your lifetime. Hey zombie, you're back. I just rolled through your parking lot. So we're in West Scranton right now. That gas station is open. And I did say the one good thing coming out of this, which is not going to last forever, but with stocks being down, gas prices are down, oil prices are down. So gas around here is kind of the highest in the area with all the gas taxes, but it's down around 30-40 cents from where it normally is. So they did anticipate it might get down to close to $1 a gallon, which would be amazing. But then it's going to have an after effect where it's going to spike to kind of make up for their losses, you know. But I do know Walmart sent out a kind of like a memo today, because we use the app for ordering, and they sent like an official letter saying that they're going to do everything they can to restock items, you know, just to be patient and understanding, which everyone needs to be. Here's Garrity's on our left. It's actually pretty busy right now. Garrity's has been one of the few stores I have found that they actually have a decent amount of stuff in stock as far as food goes. They've had water each time I've been there. They've had diapers, but no wipes. No toilet paper, some paper towels. I do know CVS I went to had wipes and diapers, but you're paying almost 1.5 times the amount you would pay at Walmart. $235 people watching. Welcome everyone. If you're here, if you don't feel like chatting, at least say hello. Let us know you're here. And don't forget, before you leave, give a thumbs up. I am taking my time to do this for you guys, give you some entertainment, show you what things look like here in Northeast Pennsylvania. So all I ask is just to give that thumbs up a smack in the face before you leave. Now, I've rolled through these towns many times before, and you guys know sometimes we're hitting traffic like crazy, and it's pretty dark and quiet right now. $1.70 Chattanooga. Yeah, down south it's always cheaper. I mean, but Northeast Pennsylvania as a whole is some of the highest gas prices because of the tax. They've added on so many taxes to the gas price, try to fix the roads, and we have some of the worst roads. So where's the money going? Say my name, say my name. I won't say it, but I sing it. $2.09, that's good. Sam's Club is, I think, under $2.20 a gallon right now, which is pretty low. But of course, they're roughly 15 to 20 cents cheaper than the normal stations. Yeah, downtown Scranton, it's looking quiet down there. We've got a Rite Aid pharmacy. We don't see too many of those nowadays. It's typically CVS, Walgreens, but Rite Aid, probably like every other store, is out of the popular items. See how dark it is now. I mean, like, this is much quieter than normal. A lot of people are staying in. Now, there is no thing telling people to stay in. They're only saying to stay away from high populated areas. You can very much go out in your car, at least as of yet. So until that happens, we're going to carry on with our life, do what we do best. And that is pretend to be a YouTuber. All right, you broke 100 likes. Thank you, everyone. Greatly appreciate that. Hey, Bernie, I sent you a text back. Not sure if you got it. Never heard back from you. Germ-free thumbs up. It's okay if we share germs in the car. I got hand sanitizer, so just don't lick anyone's faces. Pretend to be human. I think many people do that. I'd say now would be a good time to do a road trip, even though it's probably not advisable, but you won't encounter much traffic, though, I'll tell you that. Probably make some record time. Hey, there's Heather. Don't lick doorknobs. My doorknobs are clean. I'm a little bit OCD with my car, so probably one of the few surfaces you can lick. Yes, I am, Bernie. Oh, Jill, there's always exceptions, you know. Lick and don't tell, you know. I just say don't lick the windows because it leaves smears. So we're driving through North Scranton now, and again, it is quiet. You would think it's after midnight right now. Domino's still open, still pumping out their pizzas. Binge watching, JP. That's what I like to hear. That's what my channel's for. There's something for everyone. So, on a crappy rainy day or during a pandemic, come watch some videos. Actually talking pretty good tonight. It's almost like I took speaking lessons. I'm sure that won't last long though. What time is it there? 8:37 p.m. Yeah, pretty desolate. A little more cars here, but still, as a whole, big change from previous drive streams. Hey, Healthy Home Cooking. Hey, Ruth, you made it here. Good to see you. Well, these roads, there I go. These roads are really nice and smooth, like buttery smooth. Oh, kind of cruiser. A little chilly for that. Hey, Mr. Adam Z. What's happening? You're now doing a bit more hiking now with everything going on, or what? Domino's is half price this week if you order online. That's actually pretty good news. I also heard too, for local businesses, at least where we are, Uber Eats is not charging for delivery. So that, not sure if it applies everywhere, but at least in my neighborhood, you can order from local businesses and get it delivered for free, which is a nice little perk there. Yes, it's almost like an Echo. This time it's double vision. Seeing double vision. But whoever's driving my car is driving way too slow. And driving in the middle of the road. Yeah, Adam Z, Adam T. Yeah, I guess somebody hijacked my car and made a clone of it, but they don't know how to drive it. Yeah, they definitely do not know how to drive. They don't know how to make a turn either. Wow. And now it's just us on the road. Somebody say something about heels? No heels tonight, Jill. Those are kind of hard to drive in, aren't they? My luck, I'll go to stop the car and hit the gas, and that won't be good. Now, there may be another live stream / drive stream tomorrow, too, in the afternoon, possibly. Maybe morning. No, that won't be morning, because morning is my upload. So maybe in the afternoon or early evening, there may be another drive stream, an impromptu one, as we make our way home from our location tomorrow. So I can't make any promises. We'll see what happens. But possibility, there might be a drive stream home tomorrow, which will take over an hour. So maybe we'll do it. So you guys watching, I mean, what's your feeling? Do you think it looks pretty dead compared to other times? Or do you think it's about the same? I don't know if it's just me, but even just in general, it looks darker out. Like, you know, all the businesses are closed and nobody's out. Jill's job is not closed. She is working from home now. Car wash is open. Probably would go through the automatic one. Wouldn't want to. So that's the only thing right now is like, you know, gas stations are open, stuff like that. The gas station pumps are, you know, touched by a lot of people. So you may want to bring some gloves or hand sanitizer or baby wipes or something, because people from all over, different states, different towns, even maybe different countries, are touching those gas pumps. Everyone needs gas, but you know, be safe about it. Let's see, I guess we'll hop on 81. We'll head south now and check out down by the casino area. We'll see maybe if Dairy Queen DQ is open. Maybe we'll roll through there, get a burger or something, and maybe some dessert. If they're not open, we'll have to find an alternative. Like a horror movie, Jason Voorhees won't pop out because I am Jason Voorhees on my off days. So, and I've seen him before. We're pretty good friends. I'm his stunt double. So here we are, Interstate 81, typically a very, very busy highway, highly congested during rush hour. Behind me, there's no cars for about at least a mile. Ahead of me, just what you see. Yes, public libraries are closed. Favorite ice cream flavor? I'm simple, I like chocolate. And after that, I like chocolate vanilla, I like strawberry, and cotton candy, blue cotton candy. So it's ideal driving conditions for tonight's drive stream, I will say that. If anyone passing any gas, make sure you crack the window. 380, you're hunkered down. Take it you're in a semi? Liquor stores are closed, yeah, but there's some places, I think like Wegmans and stuff sells alcohol, right? They have a beer selection and wine. So the state stores might be closed, but you could go to Wegmans and other grocery stores that have wine or alcohol. Well, yeah, Catherine, there is rumors going around right now, and some information I did hear that I will address a little bit later on in the stream once I sit down and take time to chat with you guys. So some of the stuff you may have heard, some of it you may have not. I don't know 100% if there's any truth to it, but I feel it's worth sharing. There's also possibly a little bit of good news that may come out of things being shut down too, and I'll let you know what I mean by that too. It might not affect you as an individual, but I'll share my thoughts on that later too. Yeah, it's a very empty highway. No one out tonight. And it's been like this, you know, all week. It seems like each day is getting quieter and quieter. Retro, since you're watching, any plans for you going to Gatlinburg to film that new, I think it's the Ripley's 80s retro place. I think it's like mini golf, laser tag. I saw Carpetbagger was there. I'm curious to see how busy the state is too. Things being shut down temporarily. Where are you at, Dalmatian? The two cars that were behind me passed me. Now it's nice and dark behind me. In North Dakota, okay. Yeah, I wonder if Dollywood is open. Yep, restaurants takeout only. got passed by a Prius. Well, they also get like 60 miles a gallon, so. Dollywood is closed, okay. And those of you from my area, Lackawanna County, I'm not sure if you heard, but there is at least one confirmed case now. Possibly 3. That's what the news said today. So it is still spreading and going to continue to spread. Get over it. No, the right lane is an exit, so middle lane is where I need to be. Well, Tony, that's the thing. Nobody knows what's coming. A lot of speculation, a lot of panic setting in because of misinformation being spread, so. Yeah, I did hear about Luzerne County, but the first case confirmed today for Lackawanna County. Yeah, I heard rumors of that too about Amazon, that they're not, what is it, they're only going to ship like important items, I think, or something like that. Is that correct? Or is that a rumor? I mean, people still need supplies. I can't imagine they would suspend shipping. Package is stuck in New York. Car drives smooth on the road. Yeah, when the road is smooth, it does drive smooth. Amazon confirmed only focusing on necessities. Geez, I had a tripod delivered to me 3 days ago. I'm glad I got it when I did. Not that that's super important, but I can imagine the frustration having items sitting out there in limbo. 881. It's actually nice tonight, Joe. And good to see you again. Haven't talked to you in a few weeks. Old Porfero's, yeah. What is that? Music Street there? I remember picking it up there. Then it turned into a yoga place. And that shut down. Now the building's empty, but the old Porfero sign's still out there. I also heard Chewy, the animal supply company, is delayed about 5 to 8 days, I think, too. Hey, we're almost at 300 people. Awesome. Welcome if you're tuning in. Yeah, you don't get to see all the holes, which is good and bad. So, posted a Chewy video. We get from Chewy. We have automatic delivery. Where were we at on 81? We were passing the Montage Mountain. Glitched there for a second. Should be back on a dead spot there. Hey, Fog. Catherine, I feel like my new YouTube friend. Well, I'm not a YouTube friend. I am a friend. I always tell people on my channel who are regulars, who I communicate with a lot, that you guys are part of my friends and some of them even my extended family. So I don't want you to think of me as a YouTube friend. Just think of me as a friend. And I tell people too, I am here for you guys. You know, if you need someone to talk to or have questions or anything, my contact information for both email and Facebook is below every video description. And I do my best to respond to everyone. All right, back up to 295. If you are 298, all right, let's keep that number going up. And make sure you hit the thumbs up too. We want to get thumbs up over 200. The higher we go, the more that YouTube will push this video out and we'll get some maybe new family members. I'm cruising at 63 miles per hour. This section was paved this past summer, so it's actually really smooth here. It's nice. $173, 176 thumbs up. All right, we're less than 25 away. So 179. All right, come on, 21 more. You guys are making my night tonight. You guys are awesome. 183. 186. Come on, we're in the home stretch. 189. Just a few more. Come on, I know you're new here. Maybe you forgot to hit the thumbs up. You could do it. If it's the one time I ask you to hit the thumbs up, it's right now. So 195, 198. 201. Woohoo! Thank you so much, everyone. If the rest of the night turns out crappy, that at least made my night. So thank you, everyone. Definitely awesome bunch of viewers. Some people call them, some other YouTube channels call people fans. You're not fans. You are viewers, friends, and family. That's the simplest way to put it. RJ's getting that fresh air, trying to clean out the lungs. Our dog is giving you 5. Nice. So it looks like we're gonna get to Wilkes-Barre in no time at all. No traffic whatsoever. I got traffic ahead of me, not traffic, but you know, some vehicles. I got vehicles way behind me, but it's perfect. No Lily tonight. She is home with mom. But next week, I do have a few semi-local locations I'm going to be filming, and Lily will be with me for part of those adventures, or I should say some of those adventures. Excuse me. I went to school in Bloomsburg. I missed the Bloomsburg Fair last year. I'm hoping to get to it this year. Steve's at Sheets right now. Which one? The one by the casino there? Or the one by Wegmans? Heather Kelly went to Bloom. It's funny how so many people know each other or have acquaintances or distant people they didn't know about. They always seem to reconnect in the videos and chats, which is good. Yeah, Pocono, I am determined to get to one of your events. We talked about those potato pancakes enough. I need to try them already. Steve, which one? Oh, casino one, okay. Is it busy there, Steve, or is it pretty quiet? Are they still doing the food there? Catherine, you don't know anyone as of yet. Well, I can tell you that we have somebody here from almost everywhere. There's a good Pennsylvania base here, but we have people from Florida, people from Australia, people from the West Coast, and nearly everybody is awesome. Some are quieter more than others, but I guarantee you'll make friends fast on here. Everybody, do your best to make Catherine feel welcome. Are we there yet? We're getting close. Don't make me turn this car around. You guys are behaving quite well in the back seat, which is a pleasant surprise. My dad is doing as good as can be expected. You know, he has ongoing issues, but he's still getting out doing what he needs to do and hoping he keeps his hands clean. Am I going hiking? Yes, absolutely. Passing our Pittston Walmart now. Looking at the parking lot, it's not dead, but not busy. Just a moderate crowd. Lori J is asking the mods to keep an eye on the chat. There's another double one out there. Make sure we not remove the wrong person, but Lori space J, all lowercase letters, is the correct one. Might be a little difficult tonight. I know there's a lot of people chatting. Hey, Trevor. Mike left. Where did Out Naturing go? Is he getting a head start on the waterfall? I got power windows. You guys can put the window down. Hey, Rochelle. Still hovering around 297. I wish we could top 300. It'd be nice, but we're up to 229 thumbs up though. I'm super happy to see that. Where are you going tomorrow? I cannot give away any spoilers, but I am going to a business that's supposed to be closed, and I found out it's still open. And I'm going to see if I can find out why they're open, how busy it's going to be, and to see what type of supplies they're going to be carrying other than what they normally carry. Audrey's up on the roof. He probably can't hear you. Start banging on the roof. Jinx is definitely not with me. He's probably, I can't imagine what he's doing at home, but they're doing great though. Oh, don't be blaming me for your lack of editing. If you were good, you could do editing and streaming at the same time. That's nearly impossible. Well, if you can't watch the live stream, you can always catch the replay, but I am glad you're here, as everyone else. Like I said, we're going to be stopping to get some food in a little bit. Once we do that, I'm going to share some more details and thoughts with you about the situation at hand. You guys got weak bladders, I tell you. Yeah, Jinxie is definitely not camera shy. Super affectionate, but definitely a troublemaker. Are Jill and Lily okay? Yeah, they're doing fine. They're at home probably watching whatever they watch, their shows. We definitely enjoy our time apart. You know, we are together a lot because, you know, my job is YouTube, making videos, so I am home a lot, you know, with editing. I make my own schedule. And now Jill's home from work, or working from home. Lily's off of school, so it's good to get some time away. Because sometimes too much time together could get on each other's nerves. So taking a couple hours out to hang out with you guys is good all around. So I do see the casino is lit up from what I can see from the highway here, but not as bright as usual. So we're going to see if we can roll through the parking lot. Can't imagine why, Heather. My sister, who works at one of the schools as a teacher's aide, she's home a lot now too, obviously, as is anyone in school districts. I have a scratchy throat. Yeah, I'll just chat with you here. Ha ha ha. Semi trucks are rolling on. That's what we like to see. Get those supplies out there. Other common areas are obviously closed too. Malls, movie theaters, general shopping stores are closed. And I think any big venues too, like arenas or stadiums, obviously are closed. There's a guy who lives in New York I watch on YouTube. Typically does RC vehicles, RC videos, like nitro RC cars, but he works in, I think he lives in Staten Island, works in Manhattan, and he has to take a bus and 2 subways to get to work every day. So that's 3 different forms of transportation to and from work. And he made a vlog showing his travels and all the things he has to come in contact with, which is kind of bizarre. You don't think about it at the time, but in that video, the subways were empty, buses were empty, everyone's walking around wearing masks. It's amazing how things are changing so drastically. Should I head to Montana someday? I'd like to head to Montana, Michigan, a lot of places I want to head to. Maybe now's the time to do it. No one's traveling. Yeah, I think I said too, people confirmed Vegas casinos were closed too. Same to you, Kelly. I'm glad you're here to chat with myself and everyone else. You definitely need, no matter what's going on in the world, whether it's something like this or having a bad day at work, you need to do something to get your mind off of it. Give your mind a rest, put a smile on your face. It usually helps make things better. Even if it's only temporary, it's better than nothing. Oh, Barb is here. I didn't see that. Good to see you, Barb. Hope you and Dana are doing good. Mel, is that the one that we drove by, the Cherokee Casino? By that hotel with the tree growing through it? Sunglasses. What about sunglasses? As far as I know, hotels are still open. I don't think they're closing. I do know some people on YouTube, like Carpetbagger, said he lost out on $300 because of either he couldn't travel to the location or the hotel closed or something, and they won't give a refund. I don't know the details behind it, but I think hotels are still open. People still need a place to stay. Woodlands is a hotel. It's called Hotel and Resort. They have a nightclub there, restaurant. I've only been to Woodlands a handful of times. They never really... A lot of, I guess you could say, urban type of crowd there, troublemakers, stuff like that. Did I miss something from Ashley? Where's his sunglasses at night? Yes, because my future is so bright. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I heard that wearing glasses does help a little bit. Mall of America is closed, yeah. Well, Heather, it's funny you said that. We rolled by a gym, and it was actually still open. And there's a gym in Old Forge, Anytime Fitness. They were open too, I think today or yesterday it was. I was shocked to see that. They're supposed to be closed. And I think if they are found to be open or operational against governor's orders, they can face some stiff penalties or even worse. I need a bigger car. One day I'll have a roomier SUV, but right now this will suffice. So on the right here is Mohegan Sun Casino. The main one is in Connecticut. and this is the Wilkes-Barre one. I used to work security here, and as far as I've known, they've only closed one time. So let's see what a closed casino looks like. Why is there a car turning in behind me? That's a little weird. Oh, so they got barriers blocking people from entering. So it is indeed closed. Oh, wrong way. And someone's following me. Great. Go say Shelton virus gets in my nose, mouth, and eyes. Yes, that's what I've heard too. Thank you for the super chat. So we're going to take a quick U-turn here and see if this guy follows me. And he kept going. Okay. So let me grab the camera and show you. So here it is now. They actually have a hotel, which I'm guessing is closed as well. Yeah, I've never seen it empty like this. Right now they typically have horse racing too this time of year. So that's suspended as well. Oh, okay, looking at let me show you. I could zoom in here. Why won't it let me zoom in? Oh, there we go. There is hotel room lights on. I am guessing the hotel's open. Okay. I don't know why anybody would stay there because the rooms are super expensive. Unless you're gambling or get a comped room, you're paying a boatload of money for nothing. So I'm guessing the person that was following me, which I guess they're not following me, was going to the hotel because the parking for the hotel is on the other side. So that would make sense. I just found it kind of bizarre that the car turned right where I turned. Nature's Carpet coming up this weekend. All right, awesome. Looking forward to that. People live there sometimes. Where? In the hotels? I can't imagine that. I can't get any closer. Hang on, I zoomed in here. Can't get any closer. They have barriers blocking the entrance up to the hotel, or otherwise I would. Like I said, I worked here for a portion of my life doing security. I know the ins and outs of that building and knowing what it takes to keep it operational. So without a doubt, they have security in there right now in case someone wants to try to get in there, because there are some foolish people. But as far as I know, they've only closed one time, I think. And that was only for, I think, less than a day or one day. But the horse racing track is up here. It's very dark. It's typically super bright here, almost like a concert stadium. But it's very strange seeing it so dark and quiet. Employees staying there? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I'm curious if it is open to the public, because like I said, hotels, as far as I know, are still open. There's the barriers right there. So that's what the casino looks like. I'm guessing others are the same. Is Steven still waiting at Sheets? Well, I mean, I know there's some cheap motels that people live at, and it's under the week. Here are a couple $100 per night. So if they are living, the amount of money they're spending per week or per month, you could rent a house. Rob, you're always on a treadmill. You can probably weigh about $120 by now. Jeez. All right, so long, Jane. Stay safe. DQ open? DQ is open. You guys want to go through DQ? Hey, there's Sally. Komatsu is heavy equipment. Excavators, rock trucks, dozers. Everyone's hungry. Well, I don't know if I can feed everyone. We've got a large crowd tonight. We'll see what we can do, though.
What can I get today?
Hi, can I get a number 3?
What would you like to drink?
The combo with can I get a large Diet Coke?
Anything else?
On the sandwich, can I get no onion, no tomato, and also a small order of cheese curds? That'll be it.
$12.91 is your total.
Thank you. I haven't had food here in a couple of years, so it's either still the same or maybe got better. We'll find out. Brownie sundae. Well, let's see how the food is first. Maybe we'll get dessert. I don't want to order the ice cream now because by the time I eat it, it'll be melted, so. Cooper cheese sticks, yes. Hey, Mike, did you leave or have you been here the whole time? Somebody said that you left before. Tommy, he kind of sounded like you. Super enthusiastic. Judy, I'm sure you'll probably hand me back an empty cup. They still do chili dogs. I don't know. They might. I wouldn't get one here, though. I don't know. Mike's not here in my comments or something. Wonder how long we'll have to wait here for this. Oh, okay.
$12.91.
It's definitely not the person that took my order, I'll tell you that. As far as I know, Walmarts are open. They do have limited hours now, but they are open.
$7.09.
Sitting there yelling at the other employees, though. I don't know what's going on. Definitely sounds more enthusiastic, though. Well, earlier in the stream, we did roll through Walmart parking lot, and there was people there, but it wasn't packed. Thanks. So this is a large? Really? That's pretty pitiful. I'm gonna have this down to like one gulp. Jeez, the cheese curds cost almost as much as the friggin' meal. Meal was $7.69. Cheese curds, which I got regular size, are $4.50. Jeez. And once I get everything, I'm gonna give my hands a quick sanitized wipe, and then we'll park somewhere and eat the food. Don't have them anymore, we're sad. I was never a big fan of them. RJ said he has one by him. I guess it's pretty good. But usually most chain restaurants are all the same, but maybe there's something there special, I don't know. Hey, Cindy. What are cheese curds? I don't know. Can someone explain that? They're like little fried things of cheese? I don't know. Ever had Putin? The only Putin I know is Vladimir. Yes, it is scandalous, the price of those cheese curds. I don't even think friggin' Sheetz charges that much, and the Sheetz ones are really good. Yeah, that'd be cool. Do a video, do a food review. Cheese curds turn to cheese curds. Steven's still in here? He said he was at Sheetz, which is right next door. Oh, there he is. So I guess he left. Nice. He sounded even more enthusiastic than the last one. All right, let me park. Oh, copyright music, can't have that. They will park up by Sheetz. DQ's got music blasting outside. Guys, you hear that? I'm actually in need of a new hat. One's getting kind of worn out. So here's Sheetz. I think Steven was here before. Unless he's still here, I don't know. But we're here now. We're going to use this place to park and enjoy our food and share some thoughts. May have to run inside to use the restroom, though, I'll tell you that, because I feel it coming on. Don't worry, it's only number one. All right. Hey, there's Monica. We're almost the whole gang is here. All we need is Iris, and I don't know what happened to her. Ice cream, please. We'll see what we can do, Steph. Please don't take the camera with you. What's the matter, Adam? We're all adults here. Most of us. I'm probably have to go in and get another soda, though. There's no way this is a freaking large, and I could drink this in like almost like one sip. It's disappointing. So I know if I go to DQ, don't go there thirsty. So let's do the food first, then we're going to talk about a few things after that. I'm going to put the lights on just for a couple minutes here to show you. Did get cheese curds. Oh, look at that. Filled with happiness. Looks like you get less than you get at Sheetz. I can't believe the price of those. These better be the best friggin' cheese curds I ever had. Here's fries. Oh my God. Did I get a kid's meal? Look how small this is. Is this typical? Like, I asked for a large of everything. I get a friggin' kid's meal size. Oh, God. Here's the burger. Let's hope that's bigger than everything else. My God. This is disappointing. It's not even a regular size. It's like a friggin' infant size. Man, that was a ripoff. We'll try the fries first. I think I got about 10 fries in here. So, before I eat them all, grab one, take one for yourself. Oh, these have been sitting out They're lukewarm. They're not crunchy, not soggy, just like stale tasting. They've been sitting out probably for an hour. Not even fresh fries. I should ask for like ones with no salt. They're forced to make them fresh. Well, DQ. I know you won't watch this. Anyone knows anybody DQ? This is a letdown. I probably won't go back there ever again. RJ, I'm even more hesitant now to go to yours because I don't know. Is this what you guys normally get? Man, this is like rationing food, getting these little sizes. JP, can I buy you a real meal? You definitely could sometime, Steven. After this, I'm still going to be hungry. I should have went with my gut and went to McDonald's. That's what I was going to do. There's McDonald's across the mall, like maybe 7 minutes away. I should have went there. Maybe we'll go there for a dessert. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a shake or a sundae. I don't even want to go back. There's a bunch of kids working there. This is a lesson to you guys. Don't go to DQ. If you do have a good one, cherish it. Don't tell anybody else because that was baby. No more big sizes. World is changing. Okay, let me try the $4.50 cheese curds. These at least feel hot. I think these are made fresh. It's a pretty good size, at least. Where are we at? Yeah, it's decent size. So these are at least hot and fresh. Thank God. Because if they weren't, they would be horrible. I probably would ask for a refund if these were cold. Flavor is bland. So sheets, cheese curds, blow these away. But at least it's warm, so take what I could get. We'll try the burger though. It's a friggin' sloppy mess too. So here's the burger. They put a pile of some kind of sauce on. Look at that. That doesn't even look good. The lettuce is like soggy. This is like the worst meal ever. Jeez. I'm sorry to be complaining. I don't know. I enjoy food. You know, when food is like this, it's like what they would friggin' serve at a prison. Oh well. Can't do nothing about it now. Hey, Alan Stan, you made it. A little messy. Shelby, sorry, it's harder to see your comments when I'm driving. I'm in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania right now. Sitting in a Sheetz parking lot, eating DQ food that's very disappointing. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I've got an iron gut. That I do. I've had worse, but for what I paid for this, I'll never buy it again. I'm sorry. I'd probably rather eat like soggy Wendy's fries than this. It tastes better than it looks, thankfully, but it's by far a really good burger. Booyah Burgers blows it away. Even Five Guys Burgers is good. Sheetz Burger is better than this too. I've had worse, but this will be my last time ever buying from them. I'm not going to get a blizzard from them. They don't deserve my money. So I hope you guys are having or had a better meal than I'm having right now. So just the way it goes. You can't win them all. The KFC donut sandwich is like, there's no comparison. It's a completely different league on its own. And it's amazing. I've had 2 of them so far. Those are a home run all the way. Super messy, but the taste is amazing. No, there's no Culver's here. No Panda Express. And we have a Steak and Shake that opened up around 30 minutes north from where I'm from. But I don't get reception up there. So we have the typical KFC, Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Sheetz, IHOP, stuff like that. We don't know for certain if she's out the rest of the year or not. Like I said, once I'm done with the meal, I'm going to discuss some of the things that are going on and rumors that I've heard, information I've received about the current situation at hand. So, it's Wilkes-Barre, Monica. Chipotle, yes, we do have, but I never eat there. Where's your Steak and Shake? North of you, it's by Keystone College. Oh, it's I think Factoryville, it's called. Well, I have information, but it's not 100% confirmed. It's things I've heard, both from people and online, that I want to share with you, because in case people aren't aware of what's going around circulating as far as rumors, I want to share it. I got a quarter-pound cheeseburger, fries, and cheese curds. And the soda and the fries are like a kid's meal size. Fries are cold and stale. Burger is super messy. Cheese curds are hot, but the flavor is kind of crappy. But I don't know what I was thinking to go there. Good old baby wipes. Is somebody leaving here? Oh, Mikey's here too. I didn't see that. Now, somebody say goodbye, Alicia. I don't see Alicia leaving. Oh, there's Alicia Golden. All right, good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Reading her comment. Good night, Alicia. Is the Coke more ice than Coke? About half and half. I can't stand when they do that, when they give you like more than halfway full of ice, and you're like 3 sips and it's already empty. Are we getting dessert? We may. I'm going to see how I feel after I eat all this. Man, I'm so disappointed because I love fries. Like, fries are my go-to snack, or quick item to eat. These are just so terrible. Like, turn you guys around for a moment. You can see the activity here at Sheetz. I did the hand sanitizer before I started eating, so I'm okay for now. Nope. Just dropped a fry. Need McDonald's dessert and French fries. Yeah, it'd be better than this. DQ is the best. Sorry, Mikey. Not tonight anyways. DQ disappointed me big time. Oh yeah, the car always gets wiped down. That's without question. Yeah, we have Chick-fil-A. I tried it once. That's another place I won't go back to. I would pick Popeyes over Chick-fil-A. Do you have a raccoon eating in your background? Why do you ask that? I'm eating. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to finish these cheese curds. It's like eating just deep fried breading with flavorless cheese. It's really disappointing. I'm gonna have one more, then I'm done because they just stink. Not local here. I didn't even know DQ sold cheese curds. They should probably take them off the menu. A crime indeed. Do I spy a sheets? Yes. And Jen, I made a horrible decision. I went to DQ to get food, parked in Sheets to eat it, and the DQ food was nasty. So I should have stuck with my gut, went to Sheets or McDonald's. And I'm all out of soda. Barely made it. I had a baby to soda too. So I guess we're going to pull to Sheets. I'm going to run inside and get some. So you guys can play amongst yourselves in the car. Excuse me. I wonder if they have any hand sanitizer for sale in there. I'd be curious to see. Yeah, I've had cheese curds at Culver's when I was down in Florida. They were so good. Price of gas. I can't see. Let me roll through the pump here. I'll tell you. Let's see. 241. They're higher than others. Regular is 241, diesel 295, super unleaded, which is 93 octane, 301. They're still holding high on their prices. Turkey Hill, not too far from where I live, is 220 something, I believe. Never had White Castle. I've never had White Castle from a restaurant. I've had White Castle frozen from Walmart. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to run inside, use the facilities, grab myself a drink, see if they have any necessary supplies that people are looking for. We'll see if maybe they have TP in here or hand sanitizer. So I'll be right back. Make sure no one takes the car. No joyrides, obviously. Yeah, I know. My seatbelt's off. I'm not driving. Excuse me. All right, I'll be right back. Here he comes. Shh. Everybody's saying shh. So, surprisingly, believe it or not, they have toilet paper for sale. They have Charmin, I think it is, 4-packs for $4.79. All out of hand sanitizer and baby wipes, but they actually have toilet paper. Couldn't believe it. So, if you guys need toilet paper, check your local gas station or Sheets. You may be in luck. Make sure, too, if you're watching the stream, that the red line is all the way over to the right and the live icon is turned down. I think some of you may be on a delay. So make sure that it shows live and the red line's all the way over. Was that an abandoned bathroom? Surprisingly not, Scott. Was fairly clean and stocked, and they had a... It's nice because they have the automatic paper towel dispenser, so you don't have to touch anything. And of course, you use the paper towel to use the door to open, so they have it set up pretty good, so you don't have to really touch much. Whoever's watching this will be storming the Sheets for a TP. Well, if they need it, they could have it. So you guys ready to get back on the road? Yeah, a lot of their Sheets have been redone. This one, Dunmore, I think Clark Summit. I remember driving by, I saw the excavator ripping the building apart. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? Yeah, I thought it smelled kind of funny in here. Just got myself a fountain soda. Dallas, yeah. I'm on a JP. Let's go. So, yeah, where to? That's a good question. Thinking maybe we could head over to Wyoming Avenue and then take Wyoming Avenue up towards Pittston. Or I could keep going further south, or I could go... Not sure where to go. I'm trying to think for a second here. Still waiting, Sharon. Don't worry. It's too early to go home, Mikey. I think if I go home now, a lot of people will be disappointed. Jello shots. I am the germ. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me pull some more and talk about that stuff. Good. Thanks for reminding me. See what happens when you get old? Start getting Alzheimer's. Hopefully I can remember the news I wanted to share, because now I lost track of what I was going to do. Burn rubber. Eat my dust. Okay, so I'm going to discuss a few things regarding the whole word we can't say, the Mexican beard virus thing, you know. Both on Facebook from people and on the news, which I watch online because we don't have cable. There's things going around circulating. I'm going to kind of do one spiel here. I'm going to try not to ramble. Some of the stuff you may have heard, some of you may have not. And once I'm done, if you have anything you could elaborate on with what I've said, you're welcome to share. As far as what has been confirmed as of now, potentially, Yahoo News shared an article today. I think it's from the president or from the White House or something, that the pandemic could last, I think, 18 months, they said. When they shut the schools down, it was for a 2-week period, and that was initially. Now there's reports that the school may be out indefinitely until next year. I really hope to God it's not the case. What I'm wondering though, say if school doesn't resume this year, what happens to kids? Do they graduate? Do they have to start that grade all over again next year? A lot of unknown questions. There's rumor too that they may implement a curfew. I'm not sure if it's going to be nationwide or certain states. I do know certain states are worse than others. Like Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's not too bad right now. New York, just above us, I heard is really bad. Countries like Italy, I guess, are really bad because it's an elderly population. But I heard a curfew may be implemented in the future, and not sure if that's a wise decision or not. I see that causing more harm than good with people trying to violate it, and it could just spiral out of control. What else have I heard? Oh yeah, people that are working from home right now or sent home to work, like people like that work at casinos and stuff like that, they're sent home for 2 weeks being paid. There's a chance casinos may not open for months. Jill, who works for the county as a social worker, is working from home for the foreseeable future. There's talks of her being laid off. That they're only going to pay or have people that are super high of importance to work and get paid. Now, if you do get laid off, I do believe you can file unemployment. And that goes through rather quickly if you state it as the whole virus thing for your reason not being able to work. There's also talks too about a type of stimulus check coming out for Americans that they haven't said the criteria yet, except that families, I believe, will get $1,000, and each child that you have will be an additional $500. So, for example, myself, Jill, we would get $1,000 and then $500 for Lily, so it'll be $1,500 total. That's supposed to help pay for your downtime that you're not working. Now, that's supposed to happen within the next 2 weeks. I hope to God it does. That's going to really help things out. The other thing, though, is as we've seen, stores are running out of supplies. If you get that money, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to spend it on the things you need, unless you pay double or triple the price. But as we've seen, and as I've explained, the necessary day-to-day items that you need are out there. You just have to go on a scavenger hunt. Sheetz, of all places, has toilet paper. Gary Supermarket has water. Walmart, depending on which Walmart you go to and on which day or what time of day, has certain items. It really is hit and miss, but the things are still out there. Now, if we get shut down for months, it's going to be really bad. Now, I myself, I am not worried. I'm not panicked. I'm not scared. I guess you could say we're not prepared, but we're okay with what happens. You know, we have enough stuff. We have the means to get it. We have, more importantly, level-headed minds. You know, we're not freaking out. We're not falling into the whole social media news thing where they're trying to scare people. We're doing what we can just to kind of get by and lead a normal life. Doing what I'm doing right now, making YouTube videos for you guys, definitely helps. It keeps my mind busy, thinking on things to make videos of, to stream, to videos to edit. It keeps me busy. Now, I'm sure some people don't have the luxury of having a hobby or a work from home business or something like that, and all they have time to do is sit there and watch the news or watch Facebook. I can tell you right now that is the number one worst thing you could do. Do not sit there and watch the news all day. Don't stay on Facebook. Get outside, walk around, start a new hobby, get together with a friend and, you know, talk about better times. Do something besides sitting there in front of the TV or in front of your phone. Right now, that is the number one problem. People are freaking out and nothing really bad has even happened yet. These are just preventable things that are taking place to prevent something really bad from happening. And already there's mass hysteria with people hoarding things. I feel bad too for handicapped people. There's a lot of people who are handicapped or elderly or not mobile, and they've reached out to me, you know, telling me how they're scared because they can't get to the store whenever they want. They can only go when they have transportation. I feel for those people. My recommendation is if you have neighbors or friends or know of people who are elderly or can't get transportation, reach out to them, see if you could help them by getting a food order for them. Run to the store for them, get them whatever they need that will get them by for another week or two. You know, people need our help more now than ever. Like I said, there's enough negativity in the world, but there's a positive spin on it too. And what I was getting by with that is that a lot of businesses, both small businesses and large corporations like Disney, are forced to shut down. During that time, though, time can be used to their advantage to do updates, refurbishments, to clean things, So if a business or something is forced to close, they could take that time to not lose money and get things done that they maybe want to do, like a renovation, an update, repairs. It's a good time to utilize. Also, another thing too is people with children right now is an ideal time to teach them things they don't teach you in school. Teach them how to cook. Teach them how to change a tire, change your oil. If this rolls into the summer, teach them how to cut the grass. Teach them how to do day-to-day things so that they know how to take care of themselves, because that stuff is not taught in school anymore, which is unfortunate. Teach them how to bake cookies or something. There's a lot of things you could do to utilize this time wisely. It's not a vacation. It's not a time to go out and say, woohoo, we could do whatever we want. It's also not a time to panic. So those are the things I've heard. Again, no 100% confirmation except what's been on the news and rumored. My personal thoughts is I hope there's no curfew. I don't want to be restricted to my house at a certain time. I like to come and go when I please. I'm a very active person. Sitting in the house for more than a day, I start going stir crazy. I have to get out and film something or do something or take a drive. The stores, though, if you need supplies, I say go to the store sooner than later. If one store is out, go to another one. Try to get there early. Walmart, I know, close, I think, 11 p.m. at night and open 6 in the morning. Try to get there when they open, because overnight they're stuck on the shelves and they're trying to replenish everything. So get there in the morning if you could, or have a friend go for you. But basically, just try not to overreact. Don't fall into the social media hype and what the news is portraying. It can potentially get worse, but it's not horrible yet. The flu's killed more. As I've said, we've had other viruses before. We've had Ebola, SARS, West Nile, bird flu. We've had all these other things before, and we've gotten through them. I never get the flu shot, nor does Jill, nor does the lake. We don't get the flu. We don't catch the flu. We very rarely get sick because we use common sense. We take the proper precautionary steps. And that's all you should do at this time. You don't need to social distance yourself from the world. Just adhere to the guidelines and use your best knowledge, State parks, I did find out, are still open, but you can't go inside the buildings. Restrooms are closed. Sheets right here, their dining room is closed, which is understandable. Their ice cream machine is closed up. They don't want anybody touching the ice cream, levers, stuff like that. So, there are restrictions, but it's not, we're not being stricken with, unforeseeable things. It is just precautionary steps that you need to use and take them, with a grain of salt, that things will get better. Nothing lasts forever. That's one thing that's for certain. Nothing does last forever. Now, until things do change, I will keep coverage on what is going on, things I've heard, and any tips I could give you to help get through this. But reach out to friends and family. Stay off YouTube. Stay off Facebook. Stay off the news. Come to YouTube. There's my channel and many other channels that have content. My friend Adam Tresca put out 3 new videos. I know Mike has videos coming out, RJ, Mad MPG, others. So, like I said, I'm doing myself to put out content daily for you. 7 days a week, I will have at least one video or upload live stream for you. That's the least I could do to keep you guys on a positive note. My channel is family friendly. We keep things lighthearted, and just know that you always have a place to come. Even on Facebook, I share things on Facebook. My community tab, I share funny toilet paper memes and stuff like that, because you have to have a good outlook on things. You have to think positive. You have to not focus on the negative, because it can really put you in a slum. Depression can set in. You can start making, rash decisions. So that's all my thoughts, my opinions. I'm not trying to say you need to do this. Those are just my thoughts, suggestions, recommendations, which will hopefully help you guys out. So I didn't really pay attention to the chat here, though. So like I said, if you guys heard anything similar to what I've explained, or know more, or can confirm something's not true, you're welcome to share it with the crowd here. But like I said, we're all in it together. We're going to get through this. And the good news is that people that are getting infected with it are recovering from it. You know, unless you're elderly or have a pretty severe illness already, it's not a death sentence. You know, people get the flu, they survive. People get other viruses, they survive. It all depends on how well you take care of yourself. Don't be a germaphobe either. I mean, use common sense, but don't be a germaphobe. Don't be afraid to go out in public. Don't be afraid to, you know, do things. Like I said, if you go to the gas station, my recommendation is use something to grab the gas pump. Use a towel, you know, your sleeve, a baby wipe, a glove. Certain things are more contaminated than others. But again, common sense goes a long way. So hopefully that helps you guys, you know, have a little bit of peace of mind and know what we're dealing with at the moment. And like I said, worst case scenario, if we are quarantined or giving a curfew, my content's not going to stop. Even if that means doing live streams nightly from my house, I'll do that. I have plenty of food to review. We have board games to play. We have things to review. We have great times when we have these general talks and hangouts and late night chats. So my content, no matter what's going to happen, my content will not stop. I will be here for you guys. 100%, that is my word to you guys. You guys deserve it. And it's going to help me to help you. So now it's out of the way, we could focus on some more lighthearted things like who is making a mess in the back seat. That's what I want to know. Hey, there's Matt. Yeah, Lowe's is still open. Getting stuff for the garage remodel. I know I'm at least in my head, I'm pretty bad at explaining things. I stutter and stumble and ramble and forget things. So I'm horrible at speaking, but I just wanted to get that out. I feel better. I feel better I got it out. Yeah, break out that 1,000-piece puzzle. Now's the time to do it. There's a joke I used to tell people, like, you know, you buy puzzles for people, for kids. It has like 2 to 4 years on it for the age group. I'm like, hey, I bought this puzzle. It said 2 to 4 years. I finished it in 6 months. Some people get it, some people don't. You make me hungry. Well, get some food. Do you think the virus is real? I think it is real. I just think it's overhyped. There's always viruses around. It's nothing new. Like I said, based on I can't say that word, statistics, and I gotta stop going la la la. Statistics show that the flu and past viruses have killed many more people. Even though this is still relatively new, viruses and the flu that comes around yearly, they don't shut down the world for that. How come? Why only now? Like, oh, that's another rumor too. There's a rumor now that China has the bird flu. That surfaced again. I don't know if that's rumor or truth or not. But if China now has the bird flu, you know that some foul play is being involved here, that they're, you know, literally contaminating the world, you know. I hope to God it's not true, but it's only way worse though because people are making it way worse. Like, I don't know. Like I said, everyone has thoughts and opinions on it. I'm not trying to make people think something they shouldn't. You know, I'm not saying people should downplay it either. I'm just saying be practical. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance it could have been here longer. I mean, there's a lot of unknowns out there. Well, I mean, the things you're saying online about people getting affected, you're saying it's like a 97% recovery rate. You know, flu infects thousands and thousands and thousands, kills, like Monica's saying, 34,000 per year on average kills the flu. Not that many people have died from coronavirus, so. There is some good news being spread online, though, that people are being, you know, medically cleared from it. They're recovering from it. There's even supposedly a vaccine out there now. I'm not sure if it's in China, but a woman over 100 years old got the virus, and due to a vaccine or whatever, she's clear of it now and is back to living her day-to-day life. So YouTube won't shut down. Google won't allow that. They make too much money from YouTube. Yeah, martial law or curfew is going to turn bad. It's going to turn into mass hysteria. People walking around, you know, with rifles and stuff. Like, it's might turn to looting and other stuff. That's a horrible idea right now. Let people live their life, you know. Fine, you want to close businesses, you want to close attractions, that's fine. But let people leave their house. Let people get out and do what they want to do in a safe manner. But not everything's accurate online, Joe. I mean, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying there's all different websites stating all different facts. You don't know what to believe. And if you want to make yourself believe that, you know, that's fine. But I'm not trying to say it's irrelevant, but, you know, like I said, other things have happened in the past that were much worse. And unless you're a high-risk person, you know, you don't really have a whole lot to worry about. It's not a death sentence. There's people who carry viruses never get symptoms either, you know? I could, not to say that I do, but I could very well have that right now and not even know it and not show any symptoms. I mean, that's not good if I do have it, but again. So, like I said, I'm not trying to speak, you know, as a professional here. I'm only knowing what's being shared online, but I'm also not born yesterday. I know there's been things we've survived before, so just whatever the facts are, go about your life the best way you can. Keep your head level. Do what you have to do to have a normal life. Get the supplies that you need. Help others. Be friends to neighbors, even to strangers. There's homeless people right now, too, that are in a lot of trouble. So people need our help, you know. I'm doing my best to help any way I can with sharing on places where to go to get supplies, putting out content for you guys with any information I have, and more importantly, to keep you entertained. If you're forced to be home, you know, right now it's not summer yet, tune into YouTube, you know, come hang out with me. We do live streams a lot now. I started doing group streams where we have up to 5 people on there at a time. And the last one we had a great time, not only sharing facts about the situation, but just joking around with each other, making each other laugh. So that's all I have to say about that. We'll get back on the road now. Where are we hiking next? I wish I could take you guys hiking now. It's a little dark for that, but we'll definitely do a hiking stream soon, without a doubt. Like I said, next week I have locations planned, at least 3 of them that are relatively local. I'm going to be bringing Lily to at least 2 of them, and maybe one of them will be a live stream. We'll see. Turn you guys around. Back onto the lonely, desolate road. You know, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to take it away because I don't know where to go, but I don't want to go home yet. So. And we've actually gotten more thumbs up than we have viewers right now, which is incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. So Walmart's still open, I believe, until 11 o'clock. No cars out now, Jacqueline. It's quiet. It's dark and quiet. Even when I started around like 8:15, it was the same thing then. Oh yeah, dessert. Yeah, I guess there's a McDonald's in Pittston. We'll stop there and get something. Watch their ice cream machine will be down though. Yeah, we'll get dessert and if we don't go to a Walmart, we'll stop at the train yard and probably wrap things up there. Metro's leaving. Got to get the editing done. Got to get that content out. And those of you who do create content, you know, and put out videos, whether you put out one video a month or regularly like me, I do have one recommendation and suggestion. This time, right now, with what we're going through, is the time that people need something to watch, something to keep their minds off of. So if you make content for your channel, do your best to pump out the content as frequently as possible. Because I guarantee, without a doubt, more and more people are going to be tuning into YouTube now as a form of entertainment. You won't only see your views of your videos increase, you probably gain new subscribers. Without a doubt, I have no doubt to believe that that won't happen because, again, people are going to be home a lot more. Kids are off of school. YouTube is, without a doubt, a go-to source of entertainment. So if you do make any type of videos, pump them out as much as you can. It's only going to benefit you. Well, actually, like I said, we got to try doing a test stream to make sure you get everything worked out on your end, your own, and make the best situation. How many subscribers do you need to get monetized? 1,000. RJ, great video today. I didn't get to watch it yet. I do have to add it at the car show, I believe, right? I mean, the car place in Hershey. I have so many places to return to. I can't wait. Sleepy and hungry. It's a bad combination. So Adam, I guess I missed Adam's comment. Everyone's saying feel better. Hope you feel better, Adam. Not sure what's going on with you, but you know where to reach me if you need anything. If you are a smaller channel, say you have under 1,000 subscribers, there are ways you could do live streams too if you want to, go down that road and see how it is for yourself. If you want to do live streams through your phone, you can use Prism Live Studio, spelled Prism. Because if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't use the YouTube app. But Prism, you could stream to any amount of subscribers. And if you want to stream online, all you need is a laptop or desktop. You can stream through the YouTube website with any amount of subscribers. And believe it or not, there's quite a few people out there that actually enjoy live streams because they feel like they're talking with someone live, just like we are right now. So even if you only get 2-3 people tune in for the first time, that's better than nothing. And once people realize you start doing streams, more and more people will tune in. My first couple of live streams, I had 5-10 people watching, and now we have around 300 tonight. So all right, McDonald's. Let's get hopefully a Sunday. I think you may stream this weekend. Awesome, Mike. Looking forward to that. I encourage everyone to do what they can to get the content out, whether uploads or live streams. It's so much fun, though. Yeah, no one likes a bragger. How can you drive and read at the same time? Because I used to be an Uber driver. You become accustomed to it. Mike, any special guests in your live stream? Or are you going to be shirtless under a waterfall?
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you tonight?
Hi, can I get a hot fudge sundae?
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, please pull forward to the second window.
Woohoo! Ice cream machine's working. Be watching for your gusto. Should have went to McDonald's all along. That's what I get for going against my better judgment. I'll bring my pool noodle though, just in case. I also am open to having some special guests on the group streams too. All you need to do is have either a laptop with a microphone and webcam, or a tablet or a smartphone, obviously with a camera or webcam, and obviously a good internet service, Wi-Fi. And I'm open to having some special guests on the show. Some of my viewers, if they're interested. You don't need to have any type of special software. All I do is send out a link which connects through your internet provider and allows you to stream that way. So down the road, if you have interest in it, definitely reach out to me. I do have a bunch of people right now that actually want to be on it. So I'm going to slowly work my way through who wants to be on it. But you do have to have the necessary specifications, like as far as equipment goes and Wi-Fi. Hey, Garnet, you made it. 2 hours into the stream, but you made it. Sent for some cool, safe cat toys that look like fish. Battery powered. Okay. I'm sure the cats will love those. Kelly, are you guys still coming on the 28th, regardless of where we go, or are you up in the air about that?
No, 190. Thank you. Sundays. And then would you like your receipt?
No thanks.
$3.10 is your change. And have a good night.
Thanks. Oh, I see raindrops. $1.90, yeah. And I got a perfect spot we could sit at. Heather, did you see my, did you hear my question about you guys coming to the meetup? Sitting here waiting for cars to come by, there's no cars. So we're gonna come here to Arby's parking lot, which is right here. Remember this place? The abandoned Super 8 motel. It's still here, still abandoned. Good place to have my Sunday. Wouldn't be surprised if there's people in there right now living in there. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. It used to be Howard Johnson originally, and most recently operated as a Super 8. I think it closed down, I think, 2000... I can't remember. I think 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Keep the flashlight on for you. Boca Joe was there. Uh-oh. Bow chicka bow wow. I do have a hot fudge sundae from McDonald's, so just enjoying that and reading the chat. Heather, I asked you, not sure if you saw it, you guys still coming on the 28th, even though we're changing the location of the meetup? I know Jill messaged me too, and not Jill, Trina. So I shared updates, but they didn't hear about it. But the March 28th meetup for Carlisle is still going on, but it's not going to be in Carlisle as the museum is now closed. Go get some rest, RJ. Talk to you later. Jacqueline, what was Jacqueline saying? She wants some of that Sunday. Well, if you weren't out of state, I'd let you have some. And this fence that's in front of me absolutely does no good because around both ends of it, you can walk right around it. It's not posted either. And the hotel definitely has the open door policy. Okay, I guess Heather Kelly is just tuning me out because I asked her 3 times. I don't know, maybe I'm missing the comments. Not sure at this point. Oh, there it is, okay. Well, hopefully you can still come. I mean, you guys get out of the house sometime, right? It's going to be down between Centralia, Concrete City are the 2 top leaders, but still possibly the abandoned World War II bunkers or abandoned turnpikes, so I will make an official announcement on the location next week. Probably gonna end up being a makeshift hospital. Now this place is filled with mold. There's still vending machines inside of this place. There's giant commercial washers. There's driver's licenses. This is the same place too where we found drug paraphernalia. We found foil with some type of substance on it. We found a cell phone, tons of driver's IDs. Definitely some illegal activities taking place. Or at least I'm not the only one being tuned out. Yeah, maybe the mold will kill the virus. If it doesn't kill you first. Oh, there's abandoned World War II bunkers, not near Centralia. They're in it's Elvira, Pennsylvania. Just do a Google search, Elvira, Pennsylvania, or abandoned World War II bunkers, Elvira. You'll find them. Oh yeah, there's definitely homeless people in there. Each time I've been here, I find signs of people living here, food and clothing and stuff. It's starting to rain out. I didn't know it was supposed to rain. Elvira, Alvira. What's Monica doing now? Pickup site. Oh. Almost done with the Sunday, then we're gonna get on out of here. Heather's got a crush in the chat, JP. Who's Heather? And a crush on who? I don't even see a Heather. Can we go in? Put the high beams on, you guys can see. Good night, Paula. Yeah, it's like that everywhere, Drummings. Like I said, tomorrow morning I'm going to be releasing a video showing you my local Walmart, how it looked today. That's the lobby area right there. They had complimentary coffee, and if you're lucky, they had donuts. Then they started taking that away. Behind the lobby here, there's an apartment for the owner. Pretty small, 2 bedrooms. There's still some like Indian calendars in there and stuff like that. I guess I'm missing comments. I don't know what's going on here. Ashley's telling me one thing, somebody's saying another. I don't see anyone's comments about what the hell is going on. Maybe I should have not paid attention to it. Excuse me. Complimentary donuts, yeah. All Mike thinks about is the waterfalls. I'm hoping it's not raining tomorrow because we got some outdoor exploring to do, so. Excuse me. Did we find food or drink? We did, but it was not good. Oh, Garnet, that makes 2 of us. AM rain, so probably by the afternoon when we're done with that place, it should be good to go. Who knows, maybe we'll find a surprise waterfall somewhere. The gas station's closed. It is 10:22 p.m. Bring some fishing poles. I have to. That might be a source of food pretty soon with the way things are going. What did you have to eat other than ice cream? I had a burger and fries combo. I ordered a large. I got like the kiddie meal size. Fries were cold and stale. Burger was really sloppy and messy. And then I had cheese curds, which were hot but flavorless. Yeah, the rig is flying here. Walmart's on my left here. Let's see, is it crowded? Still a decent amount of cars. I think they close 11 p.m. 239 at Pilot, which is usually typically kind of high because it's a truck stop. They go to the airport, watch airplanes land and take off. Like I said, it was announced too locally that Uber Eats is doing free deliveries right now. So check in your local area, see if that is still see if they're doing that in your area as well. We just coughed. Uh-oh. No one better start coughing or sneezing. This is the town of DuPont, which is typically a pretty quiet, boring town. It's even more dark and quiet and boring now. It's like a very depressing town. You know, I heard too, which is very bad. I forgot to share that too. You know, along interstates and the turnpike and stuff, they have rest areas. Some of them are just, you know, with restrooms and vending machines. Other ones are like little travel plazas. Well, those are shut down. They're not allowing any bathroom use or any vehicles to park there. And I don't think they thought it through, because truck drivers, by law, have to take breaks at certain times. Where are they going to stop and pull over at? If they close the rest areas, I can understand closing the bathrooms and the buildings, but why would you not allow trucks to stop there and take their rest? So that's not so good news. I used to drive truck for a living. I know the frustrations that truckers have to go through. I didn't drive cross country like that, but I still drove commercially. You know, and it's bad enough, you know, having to deal with the day-to-day traffic and safety regulations and stuff, but you need a place to sleep. You know, if I was to take a road trip right now, you know, I wouldn't have a rest area to stop at. I mean, yeah, I could sleep in my car anywhere, but why would you not want people to be able to pull over and take a break? So they better change that. man. Things are dark and quiet here. Even the homes, I don't even see like any lights on in people's homes. It's not even late. It's just barely 10:30. I'm going to take a detour here. We're going to go a different way. What the hell was going on there? People were yelling from the car. It's a little strange. At the airport, they don't let you park there anymore. Even when I used to go there for Uber, unless I have my Uber light on, they don't let you park in front of the terminal anymore. And they reconstructed it so you can't even see the runway. I got to park like somewhere farther away. It's lousy now. Yeah, there's the other thing too about truck drivers stopping for fast food. It's all drive-up service now. And there was question whether or not truckers could go to the drive-through window like walk-up service, which I would hope they would honor that, like people got to eat. So they should make like a formal announcement though, because I know a lot of people are left in the dark. And it is dark here. It's like a ghost town. No cars on the road at all. It's like I'm like the last lone survivor. I feel like I am a legend. If you guys ever saw that movie, it's a pretty good movie. You say hell a lot, do I? Oh, sorry if that upsets anyone. I could say a lot worse. Guys who know me, when we go out on locations, if I get mad or frustrated at something or, irritated, I do tend to get some foul language coming out of my mouth. People may be conserving their energy bills. That is the other thing too I mentioned before in past streams. Utility companies are doing their part to help. They are turning on service for people who are recently shut off, and they're waiving any shut-off notice for the foreseeable future. So everyone is going to have water and electricity while this is going on, whether your bills are current or not. So that is good news right there. Now, there's no curfews here yet. I'm local to you're local to the area. There's nothing been announced here. There's other cars out. Now, if I get pulled over until there's a curfew, that's a different story, but there's no curfews anywhere yet in the country that I'm aware of. It's a bumpy road, so don't mind the jumpiness. So I know some of you came and went tonight. Some of you tuned in late. Some of you tuned in early. Some of you may catch the replay, but have you been enjoying tonight's drive streams? I know I'm definitely enjoying myself, and it's helped me keep my mind clear. All right, glad to hear it. And I was started getting a bunch of no's to that question then. Definitely not doing something right. Oh, Garnett, that's what happens when you have the amount of people we have here tonight. It's just some random conversations going on. Happiness ensued. That it did. Where are we going? Well, nowhere specific. I just have a general idea where I'm going. Probably going to wrap things up at the train yard for a few moments, see if we'll get lucky. We got lucky, I think it was last week we did a daytime stream. I was with Lily, I think, right? Was it? Oh no, I was with Lily and they said there was no trains coming. There was a stream before that, we caught a train. But usually my luck is never on my side for that. I haven't even seen any police out either. That's another thing I noticed. We've been driving around for over 2 hours tonight. I've not seen one cop car anywhere. Man, that's a big hole. Yeah, it's strange that even the gas stations are shut down. I mean, they're allowed to be open, but I've seen at least a half dozen tonight that are closed. Oh, Richard, maybe it's just the camera doing that because these roads are actually pretty terrible in this area. You're lucky if you could go 100 feet without hitting a hole. Yeah, Barbara sent me that train whistle. I've always seen them at different places and heard them being blown. Now I have my very own, so maybe for some, like I said, Sunday Night Lives during, if we get a super chat, toot the whistle. Hey, Terry. I want a daily number pool. Awesome. Barb keeps asking Stony what state are they in. Easter. Geez, they may not even do a Easter egg hunt this year for kids. Imagine that too. Didn't even think about that. How sad would that be? You'd have to do your own in your backyard. Well, either Dorothy is very wet or she's imitating rain. Family's doing good. We're all doing same as always, you know. We're just taking things a day at a time, enjoying what we have to do with each other, you know, just spend time together and keep ourselves busy and occupied. Who's here? Is that Jacob Smith that popped in? So we're now in Old Forge, Pennsylvania, a town I've rolled through many times. This is the pizza capital of the world, typically a pretty busy city, especially on weekends. I mean, today's, what, Wednesday? So it's not going to be too busy, but we'll see if it's even more desolate. The rain is messing up the autofocus too. Which Jacob is in here? I can't even... Oh yeah, it is Jake Smith. Okay. Jake, you take care of that squeaky chair. Yeah, I don't think we're going to stream too much longer. It's not really good streaming conditions with a wet windshield. It's still nice that the roads are empty though. Burger King is, I think, still open. They're dead. Nobody there. CVS is closed. Family Dollar's closed. Rain driving is relaxing. Well, once we stop for a few moments, we'll be able to listen to the rain. I gotta be honest though, I've not seen towns this dead unless there was a big snowstorm or there was late at night after midnight. It is very quiet. I was even supposed to go to New Jersey Saturday to go exploring. Those plans got changed too. Not by myself. My friend Kathy from Random Outdoor Fun, myself, Cliff, Jake, her, and others were supposed to go do some exploring, and they got postponed because of what's going on. We don't know. Like I said, right now we don't have any restrictions. We could leave our state. I could go to New Jersey. My fear is that if something was to change while I was there, I wouldn't be able to come back to Pennsylvania. You know, and I also don't want to potentially catch anything in another state and bring it home with me either. So I'm just going to keep exploring local for now. Excuse me. Come to Wisconsin. Well, I won't be coming anywhere for the immediate future, so. I just hope this thing, you know, like I said earlier, we talked about roughly 18 months they were speculating. I'm hoping it's no more than a month or two, because like parks like Knoebels, what I look forward to, if they don't open this year, that would be devastating, not only to the park, but just me in general. Like, that's something I look forward to each and every year. You know, I take Lily there with me, and I was going to do a contest to take a guest and an additional person there on my expense. You know, I really hopeful that things will change, but you also have to expect the worst. $8 weeks would be ideal. There's nothing. 8 weeks are manageable, but they're saying like up to eight months. Like, if things go severely downhill. I mean, I hope school goes back in, because, like I said, if you know, school, if they don't pick up for the rest of the school year, what happens for next year? Do kids repeat that grade again? Do they? I don't know. You know, what happens? A lot of unknowns. See, for kids right now, like Lily, she doesn't understand. Like, she knows there's problems with the world right now with the virus and stuff, but she doesn't fully grasp it. She's just happy to be off of school, but you know, she doesn't have the thinking of an adult, you know, about the responsibilities and stuff like that. She's okay because we have everything we need at home. She's in a safe place. She has good parents. So to her, it's just a vacation, but you know, sometimes maybe it's better to be a kid, you know, less worries that way. You always want to grow up when you're a kid, and then when you're growing up, you're like, oh man, this stinks. I gotta pay bills, I gotta go to work, I have to work 8 hours a day. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did we just miss a train? Got to be kidding me. He's right there backing up. Oh, man. Well, I tell you, my luck is never on par with the train schedule. Didn't hear anything. Maybe, maybe it's just doing some moves in the yard here. I don't know. So we will hang out here for a little bit. It is raining, of course, so come back, train. Maybe they'll come back, who knows. But I'll spend a few minutes here chatting with you guys. Loading, I don't know. It's still backing up, so I don't know what they're doing. Maybe, I don't know, I didn't hear a horn either. Usually they blare the horn when they roll through. Lily is in 7th. They even send out messages too. We have a text service through the school. You know, they've been keeping us updated with things. They said that they're not going to be sending out any new work right now until further notice or at all, because they can send out work through online through the school portal. So whatever they sent out initially, you know, if kids finish that up, there's no new work being handed out. So I'm not sure if that means anything, but right now kids are have no work, you know, for going back to school. No homecoming prom, yeah. A lot of things being affected in different ways. Rochelle, they were supposed to be open. I think maybe they're just closed for the night, but I thought they had later hours, but they may have just closed for the evening. Gas stations are supposed to be open, but like I said, throughout the night, in all different towns, I counted about a half dozen that were closed like before 10 o'clock. Now, lucky for me, like even for Mike too, you know, we live in a close proximity. We have woods around us. Like my backyard is woods. It eventually goes back to a river and train tracks, you know, further back. So I could still get out, you know, and walk around. I could do underwater footage where the swamp is and stuff. So I'm not concerned about being out in nature. You know, if there was a curfew or quarantine thing. So I know not everyone has that option, but at least for my channel, for my content, you know, I'm not going to be forced to be in one area, you know. Even if I was to like go out and do something fun in the woods, like, you know, go Bigfoot hunting or try to, you know, do a camping thing. Hunting Birder, he's back with $1.99. Thank you. Monica's leaving. Thanks for hanging out, Monica. It's good to see you again. 2 abandoned train tunnels in Southwestern. I do have more train tunnels I will be filming too. There's an abandoned one near Bloomsburg I'm going to be filming. And possibly one more somewhere else. I'm trying to get more information on it. Yeah, Jake, I saw Becky was commenting too that you're only getting a couple hours of work a day. So, I mean, are people not bringing their cars in to get serviced, I guess? Or just, are they limiting how many people can bring cars in? You have 300 woods with Sasquatches? What? Not sure what that means. Joe, I know you said you own a lot of property. Maybe you could reach out to me sometime. We could maybe set up a video there for something, for a stream or something. Oh, you missed everything, Heather. All the important stuff was just talked about. I gave away money to everyone. It was a big ta-da, and you missed it. Train's gone. Darn it. National parks. I don't know about national parks. I know state parks you could go to, but the facilities are closed. Now, Steamtown, which is in Scranton, which is a national park, that is closed. Well, Joe, I'd love to come check out the woods. I'm sure I could make a fun video out of that. So you're welcome to reach out to me, email or Facebook. All right, Mike, I'll text you in the morning when I get up. Like I said, it'll be before 9 o'clock. So don't sleep in. Yeah, people are overbuying. I mean, you only need to buy for a few weeks at a time. You don't need to buy for months at a time, you know, because other people need necessities too. Penn Hill's still standing. Well, what's left of it anyways? It's been set on fire so many times. Didn't own a camera when I was attacked. Attacked by Bigfoot? How are you keeping up with the comments? It's not easy. It's a task. You got to be very vigilant. So let me ask you guys a question, which I'm curious about. Those of you that watch other YouTube channels, you don't have to mention who they are, but have you noticed, have they been making mention of, you know, what's going on in the world? And have they been putting out more content or less content than usual? I'm just curious to see what other channels are doing. Where did all the comments go? Do we freeze up here? Okay, comment stopped working. I don't know what's going on here. I have the crappiest luck when it comes to live streams. All right, I'm going to refresh the stream. I don't know what happened. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Comments froze up. Last thing I asked was about if other channels were making mention of the current situation and if they've been putting out more or less content. I didn't get to see your comments. I'm sorry. Hi, Jill. Sorry if I missed it. I don't watch many. Well, I'm glad you watched mine, Alicia. At the Norfolk Southern Train Yard. Being talked about, content's coming out about the same. I do know that you can't put the Mexican beer name in the title of your video or it automatically gets demonetized. They actually tried flagging my video when I put it out, sitting in my back patio, saying that America's closed. That video, they tried demonetizing it, saying it wasn't advertiser friendly. I had to request a manual review, which got approved. But they even tried flagging that video. Yeah, I can't imagine small business owners doing very well. Steve, the Norfolk Southern train yard's here, so typically there's a few freighters that run through day and night. I can hear these trains from my house actually, but whenever I try to catch them, it's like a needle in a haystack trying to find it, you know, the right time to be here. So also Reading and Northern comes through here too in the daytime, usually afternoon time. No, I'm calling it Mexican beer name. You know, the Mexican beer, you know, I don't want to say the actual name so I don't get demonetized. Hear the train coming, I wish. Do you have to tag your kids' videos for what? Well, my daughter's channel I have to mark as whether her videos that she uploads are child-oriented or not. That's the only thing we have to do. No, Joe, make up a batch. Bring them to your acres of woods. I'm sure we could have a little get-together there. Drink it with the lime, yes. But you don't put the lime in the coconut. No, not beard. Beer. Yeah, there was trains this afternoon when I came across the bridge, which you can see the train yard from the bridge, but yeah. Only place you really get beer alcohol now is certain supermarkets like Wegmans. They sell alcohol there, but the state-run stores are shut down. They've had lines out the door, actually, I've seen when they were open. What was that, Delaware and Hudson? Steve, you're down by Wilkes-Barre, right? I'm guessing that's the short line. Jeez, chat is flying here. Train coming from Folsom Prison. Enough alcohol to kill viruses. Do you think there'll be a quarantine? Maybe in some states. Yeah, I did find something to eat. We stopped at DQ earlier to eat. It was very disappointing. People might start making moonshine again. Imagine that. Get the, what is that called? Still or something like that? Or, you know, like you see at attractions, the moonshine still. People will start setting up in the backyards. Good night, Ashley. Sorry if I missed your comment. Thanks for hanging out tonight, and thanks for the super chat. I should say super chats. Barb, delightful is a stretch. All right, I'm going to give it about another 2-3 minutes. I'm going to wrap things up here. Lyme disease. What was that? Hey, there's the Railroad and Coal Company. Just missed the train coming by here. I arrived here about 30 seconds too late. Good night, Gene. We won't tell Justin. Be our secret. Shh. Are we 10 days behind Italy? I really don't know. It's hard to say. I know New York is much worse than Pennsylvania right now, so. Yeah, I may go live tomorrow. I am going to a location tomorrow that's supposed to be closed, according to the governor. But I found out they're still open, so I'm going to go make a video of the place and hopefully find out why they're open or how they're allowed to be open, and to see if they are indeed open, why, if they have any of the supplies that people are looking for, like toilet paper, hand sanitizer, other stuff. And we'll see if the place, you know, if it's busy there, and just see the overall vibe of the place while we are there. And we have other locations down that way too to film, so it might be a 3-video day. And if things work out on the way home, may do a live stream on the way home. So tomorrow night, I'm hoping to do the munch pack. As long as I don't get back too late, we'll do the munch pack by 8 p.m. Very worst case scenario, it may get pushed to the weekend. So we'll see what happens. One way or another, there will be a live stream. It'll either be a drive stream on the way home or the munch pack at night. One or the other. There will be a video tomorrow, live stream. Yeah, it's getting around, Trevor. We have it confirmed here in Lackawanna County. New Jersey's spreading into Pennsylvania. Well, I'm glad I'm not going to Jersey on Saturday. I never liked Jersey. All they're good for is their gas prices. Hunbirder 199 super chat. I'm parked at the train yard here for Norfolk Southern. They're based out of Virginia, but they have a satellite yard here in Taylor. All right, Mitch. Well, Frederick, endure your downtime. Make the best of it. Good night, Sharon. Glad you made the car tonight. I would, Tom, but that episode's going to include Jill and Lily, since I did the last bunch pack myself, so wouldn't be fair if I didn't do it with them. Catching up on Mario videos. That's what I like to hear. They'll be there for you. I know the viewers are slowly dwindling off too. I know this is not super exciting. I just want to take some time to chat because hard to read the screen when I'm driving, obviously, but I do what I can. I'm sure there's some cool parts of Jersey. Just the ones I visited haven't been very friendly, so. Yeah, I do like to include them from time to time. It's always good to see how we kind of fight against each other when we're trying food items. Like, you like that, I can't stand that, and this and that. Like I said, Lily's going to be coming out with me next week for some outdoor adventure videos. I'm going to be filming some more abandoned railroad tracks I found out about. I'm going to be filming possibly an abandoned building and a site that was home to a former colliery. I think it's now a memorial site. I'm hoping to film those 3 places next week. Like I said, Lily's going to be probably coming with me. So it's always fun to see her in the videos. She's come exploring with me before. And she's going to be making, hopefully, some content for her channel as well. Oh, Kelly, it's my pleasure. Like I said, it's all because of you guys. So without the people viewing like yourself, there wouldn't be a reason to make videos. Hey, Adam, yeah. Best of luck with your procedure you have to get done. Keep us updated. I've had fun watching even if I'm blocked. Well, you're not blocked, Theodore. I can see your comment. Well, everyone, I think I am going to conclude tonight's drive stream here. It's been a fantastic night. We streamed almost 3 hours, and we got to see what the streets of Pennsylvania look like during this time. And it was made for good driving conditions. No traffic, roads were empty. Bad choice in food tonight, but we'll make up for it next time. The Sunday definitely helped for McDonald's. But the best part of it, obviously, was you guys. Hanging out with you guys, catching up on things, sharing our thoughts. And even if we don't agree on things, there's no hard feelings whatsoever. We all have different opinions, and as long as we're respectful towards each other, that's all I can ask for. And if you are new to the chat or the stream, welcome. It is a fun, crazy, adventurous family that we have here. And the live streams are going to continue. Like I said, 7 days a week, I will be putting out content at least once a day, some days more than once. But that's about it. Thank you, everyone who donated tonight for the super chats. Thank you to the mods for your help taking care of any issues, and thank you for most of all the support that you guys have shown me. 376 thumbs up. That's amazing for a live stream like this, and close to over 300 people too. So going to ask for better streaming conditions for tonight. The next the next driving stream, I'm hoping to have some guests in the car again, some familiar faces, and that'll probably be within 2 weeks or so, as long as schedules permit. But that's it. I'm going to head home now. You guys make sure you stay safe, keep a level head, stay off the news, stay off Facebook, and make sure you tune back into JP Videos for some more awesome content. So thank you, everyone. Big thumbs up to all of you. And I'll see you, and all of you, and you back there in the next video. Good night, guys.